Hello and welcome to another cosplay unboxing video. I originally was going to combine this with the Illustrious cosplay video, but since the two products are very different, I decided to split it into two videos. So these boxes are two orders from Dangerous Ladies. They are located in Canada, and every season or so, they have a seconds sale. And that means that these are all rejects. These are all items that did not meet their quality standards for whatever reason and were sold at a discount. Usually they announce these sales on Twitter in advance, and then it's kind of a mad rush to pick out what you want because things that are from super popular series like Genshin Impact tend to sell really quickly. So I made one order and then I made a second order later on after things had calmed down a little bit. And the product descriptions, because this is a second sale, everything is just a number and a name. There are no pictures, there are no descriptions, there are no instructions. It's just kind of a cosplay free-for-all. So I wanted to point out that the items that are shown here are not indicative of Dangerous Ladies' work. These are all things that did not meet their quality standards, but that meant they were sold at a discount, which brought them into my budget. So the first item in the first box is item number 92. This is Aqua's armor, and I am glad that it is indeed Aqua from Kingdom Hearts and not some other character named Aqua. And here's what it looks like out of the bag. They do say in the description for the general sale is that everything included is still usable, it just may need some extra work. So these have a little bit extra that needs to be trimmed off the backs, but as you can see, we have a full set of armor for each arm, and then I was not expecting it to come with the kind of brooch that she has in the middle of her chest, but that was there too. Item number 28 was listed as a Tharja codpiece. It is made out of resin and pretty hefty. This is the design that she has in the center of her belt for Tharja from Fire Emblem Awakening. Item number 51 was listed as a Mommy Soul Gem. And that is exactly what it is, the Soul Gem for Mommy Tomoe from Madoka Magica. So we have the main gem, and then the stand for it to go in, the little flower on top, and then this itty-bitty medallion to go in the center here. I'm going to have to be very careful not to lose that since it is so tiny. And the last item in this box is number 116, Reno Shock Stick 3D printed. This is the weapon for Reno from Final Fantasy VII. I will have to find a reference image to see exactly which order all of these pieces go together in. And it looks like they have a hole in the center so you can insert a rod for more stability. And comes with all the pieces and then the little the little loop for attaching the handle. This little button, and then the tiniest little Shinra logos. I'm not sure if it's even going to show up on camera. And now moving on to box number 2. First up is item number 25, Byleth Brooch, and this is for Byleth from Fire Emblem. I'm not going to take this one out of the bag just because it seems to have been sanding itself on the back of the bag and it's kind of got some dust in there and I don't want it to get on the table, but you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. This item did not have a number since it was left over from one of their other sales, and this is the Mommy hair clips. This is the base hair clip for Mommy Tomoe from Madoka Magica, and it came with 2, so you could pick whichever one you like better, but I think they're both pretty good. Number 84 was listed as Tifa wrist cuffs. I wasn't entirely sure what this meant, and looking it up, it looks like these go around the wrist on Tifa's render in the new Final Fantasy remake, though these are kind of covered up by the bracelets that she wears, so it's a very teeny tiny detail of her costume. Next we have number 64 and 65. These were listed as Daughter Collar Brooch and Daughter Brooch. These are part of the outfits that Lady Dimitrescu's daughters wear in Resident Evil Village. So this is the charm for the center of the choker style necklace that they wear. Also has a little gem to go along with it. And then these are the brooches that go on either side of the chest. Since it was listed as quantity of one, I wasn't sure if it meant that it was a set and you were just purchasing one set, or if it was just the individual flower, so I am quite pleased that it did come with two. Also from Resident Evil, we have item number 86, Ada Wong's Hookshot Resin Printed Test. This is another one of those instances where I'm going to have to look up the reference image to figure out how everything goes together, but I do really like how it has all of this engraving in the side. That is really cool. And lastly, we have the most intense item in this order, which is number 91, the Garnet Rod. This is Sailor Pluto's staff from Sailor Moon, and I didn't take everything out of the bag so it doesn't roll off of the table, but this will probably be saved for later once I have some more experience finishing kits, because oh my goodness, this is intense, but also looks really cool. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what a seconds sale is like. I'll be putting a link in the description box below to the Dangerous Ladies store if you want to check out their pre-made kits. I also recommend following them on Twitter if you want to see when the next second sale is going to be. They usually post in advance to let you know what time it's going live, as well as giving kind of a teaser of what items are going to be available. For more cosplay related videos, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching!